woman who kidnapped her 5-year-old daughter led police on a chase and crashed into a retention pond, killing her child, will spend the next 3 decades in prison. Pamela Cabrera received the maximum sentence of 10 years today. Riley Phillips joins us live now outside the Duval County Courthouse tonight, and Cabrera had to be removed from the sentencing hearing as we reported on Friday. Were there any issues of disruption today?
No, Jeannie, today was much calmer. Cabrera did ask to leave the courtroom once while the judge was reading her sentence. But if you remember on Friday, she was asking if she could read a letter to the judge before she was removed from the courtroom. We did hear part of that letter today before she received her sentence.
I am so sorry for what happened to my daughter, Vanity. I love my daughters very much. I already have to live with the fact that my daughter is gone.
Pamela Cabrera receiving the maximum sentence Tuesday, more than 2 years after kidnapping her daughter and causing a crash that killed the child. During the hearing, her attorney read a handwritten letter on her behalf expressing remorse for what she did.
I am very regretful for my actions that resulted in my daughter's passing. I'm still suffering about my daughter, Vanity.
Back in March 2022, Cabrera kidnapped her 5-year-old daughter from a home in Jacksonville and led police on a chase along I-95 before she drove into a retention pond. Her daughter did not survive. Cabrera's attorney, Teresa Sopp, says Cabrera has a history of serious mental illness and had been off her medication at the time of the crash.
She was hospitalized in the state hospital. She was in an outpatient program, but needed more care than they could give. So I was hoping the judge would consider that.
You'll be adjudicated guilty on counts 1 and 3. You'll be sentenced to 30 years. It's concurrent on both counts.
The judge ultimately decided, due to the aggravated nature of the crimes, the maximum sentence of 30 years was appropriate. Sopp was asking for 10 years in prison for her client with continued mental health treatment, something she feels is not being prioritized in the state.
Really got to get the state of Florida serious about funding mental health. Otherwise, we're going to continue to have these sad, tragic, horrible cases when people have fallen through mental health care safety nets.
And her attorney says Cabrera will be receiving some mental health care in prison, but it likely won't be much. The public defender's office now has 30 days to file an appeal. Live in Jacksonville, Riley Phillips, First Coast News on your side.